3, 4. Hello mandolin players, in this video I'm gonna help you to set your goals for 2020. Because we'll actually get ahead of us like 366 days of mandolin joy. How cool is that? And here's the thing, I think you kind of like, if you're like most people, you're probably like overestimating how much progress and what you can get done during this day, in this week, for example. But I'm quite sure you're actually underestimating how much improvement you can make during a year. So I'm gonna go through a simple, like a 2-minute exercise to help you get a little more specific about this. And if you get intentional about your mandolin goals, you will, for sure make a big progress in 2020. So let's go into the actual exercise. Here we go.
MandolinSecrets.com.
My name is Magnus and I help mandolin players like you get a richer toolbox so you can experience more musical freedom. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I have new videos like this coming out every week. And a little tip, hit that bell notification button and you will get noticed as soon as I publish a new video. So, we're gonna go straight in to set some goals here, and it could be, maybe you wanna this year you improve your right hand tone, maybe you wanna know how to play arpeggios easily all over the fretboard, maybe you wanna learn like 5 new Bill Monroe tunes. It can be anything, but if we're getting a little bit specific on this thing, it can really help you, and being intentional here will make a very big difference in the long run. So what I want you to do is just bring up a new fresh piece of paper like this, and we're gonna like divide it so we have 2 different columns like this. Okay? And without overthinking this, we're gonna go now. I've set the timer for 2 minutes, and during this 2 minutes period, you just come up, what would I like to achieve with my mandolin playing in 2020? Okay? I'm starting the timer here, and I'm also gonna drop a few ideas for you. And the thing is, you can't do this wrong in any way. This is more to get your ideas flowing a little bit. And also one thing I want to point out, that I think it's a good idea to actually keep these things that comes automatically for you, kind of like an intuitive thing. You want to put them on paper because this can really tell you what your actual needs are and what your actual desire is. So don't try to overthink this, and it's a very simple process. Here we go. So for 2 minutes, just put down your goals here. I'm dropping a few examples here. Maybe you want to be able to play and read music. Maybe you want to become better at remembering songs. Maybe you want to find people to jam with. And as I said, maybe you want to learn 5 new Bill Monroe tunes. Maybe you want to go to Rockygrass or some other festival in the summertime, bringing along your mandolin with you. And maybe you want to master this instrument tuned in fifths. Get into that. Maybe you just want to find more time for playing so you can get out of this feeling of being too busy for doing what you love. Maybe you want to learn how to strum some basic chords so you can play backup for your son and your daughter's singing. Maybe you want to nail those 10 jazz standards so you can play them by heart, not having to read all the chord charts and things like that. Maybe you want to learn how to play blues on mandolin. Maybe you want to learn how to be able to improvise more expressively, with more efficiency and confidence. Maybe you want to go to this jam session and sit in there with confidence and jam along with any tune that the people here are picking up. Maybe you want to go... Okay, time is up, and hopefully you could get some ideas down here on your paper. For me, I'm going to create a theory course especially designed for intermediate and advanced mandolin players. That is my main goal. I have another, like a list of others also. But whatever you came up with, I want us now to go into like the next step out of this. First of all, I want you to like realize, is this like an achievement goal or is it a habit goal? If I take the example of this, like you want to get a good right hand tone in your playing. That's kind of like an achievement goal. Like in 2020, you want to achieve this result. And what I want you to do is actually try to see if you can find a habit goal that can like support this achievement. So for that example, it would be like every day I'm gonna sit down and do some right hand exercises for 5 minutes. So if you can get like a habit like that, you will automatically reach your achievement goal. You can see where I'm going. So that's a little bit the difference between a habit goal and an achievement goal. And when I said that you're probably underestimating what you can get out of 2020, it's because if we're thinking in a long period like this, you actually have the chance to change your habits. And if you can change your habits, you can really make a big, like your habits of mandolin playing, you can really become a much, much better player. That's for sure. And that's why we can't get very good and learn a lot of things in a short period of time. Because there's no time to build a habit. You got it. I'll take one more example. You want to find people to jam with in 2020. It's also like an achievement goal. But what if you also could create like a habit goal that, like, I'm going to go every month, I'm going to go to the monthly jam of bluegrass music here in my hometown. Or if it's Irish music or whatever it is. Maybe there is no jam like that, but maybe you can get a habit goal like every single or every second Sunday I'm gonna call my buddy, my guitar playing buddy, and ask him to come over to my home to play some music with me. And on the other side, if you like if you put down like habit goals here, like this, trying to if your goal looks like this, I'm going to try to pick up and play the mandolin for 10 minutes every day. That's the habit goal, right? Maybe you can find like an achievement goal that's actually giving you direction for that. So maybe the achievement goal would look like something like this. In 2020, I'm gonna learn all the arpeggios for all the chords in first position. For all major chords, all minor chords, all dominant chords, all minor 7th flat 5 chords. Something like that. You see? So you can also get like specific with the kind of outcome. That is more like the achievement. So now that you complemented your goal with either an achievement or habit goal, you also put that down here into your paper. So you should at least have two goals here now. One achievement and one habit. It could be even more. And in this column, I want you to actually put down like at least one. What is your next action step to achieve this goal? I'll go back to my examples here again. Well, a good right hand tone, that's what we want to achieve, and we're doing it by building a habit of doing some open string studies. I think the next action step would, if you don't have a good, maybe it would be like this. Google and find a good right hand exercise for mandolin. Or look in your book or something like that. If you already got a good exercise like that, maybe it's like just start doing it. Start doing the open string studies tomorrow. That is like your next step. So it's get actionable. Take another example. Learn 5 new Bill Monroe tunes in 2020. Your next step would be like listen to my Bill Monroe records, identifying which tune to start with. Like a simple, it should be really simple so you actually can do it right now or tomorrow at least. One more, if you want to learn how to memorize music so you can play these 10 jazz standards by heart. I have a course for that, like memorizing music. That could be one next action step, but it should also be something like but maybe like the first step is to actually get the sheet music for this tune that you want to memorize. Number 1. You want to go to Rocky Grass with your mandolin, have a good time. Next thing is check your calendar and book tickets for the festival. So that's this column, it's actually for your next action step. I think you got it. Well, setting goals is like a big what is this? It's an art itself, but I want you to get intentional about this. And I hope this little exercise could help you. And also one thing, in my Mandolin Secrets Academy, we have Jenny, one of our members from UK. She made this fantastic little streak tracker, so we can like, it's like a coloring page where we can fill in this as we go through the year. So 2020 is 366 days of mandolin joy. I'm gonna put a link here in the description so you can find it and download and print this, put it on your wall, keep track of your 2020 mandolin goals. Hope this was helpful for you, and really put here in the comments. I would be so interested to see what is your goal in 2020 when it comes to mandolin playing. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Maybe you also want to share this video with a friend. Thank you so much for watching. A lot of talking, but yeah, hopefully this could help you. Bye for now.